Today I'm going to show you how to write a subquery, okay? And why would you need to write a subquery? So the example I'm going to give is the relationship between clients, reps, and jobs, okay? So one client can have many reps, one rep can have many jobs, okay? So let me give you an example. If you look at clients, this is the client, and this rep works for this client. Okay, so Mr. Brown works for this client, and these are all the jobs for Mr. Brown, okay? So if we want to have a count of how many jobs this particular rep has, that's pretty easy, right? You just go run this group by, and we see that's 62. So what if we want to see all of the reps that is for this client? So imagine all of the reps that work for this client. So here is a list of 32 reps, and I want to get a count next to them of how many jobs they did, or how much money per job it is. How do we do that? So this is kind of like the result we want right here, right? So we have the client, we have the first name, last name of the reps, and here is a count of their jobs. This person has 71, and here's a summation of the job total, right? So how do we achieve this? So the first thing we need to do is write a select statement right here, where client, so for our example is GBC, from the job, from the rep and the client. So the subquery part is right here. We do a select statement that's going to return an aggregate, and this select statement basically is this chunk of code right here. What's one critical part is that I hard coded 23384 in here. Now I set this to C equals rep ID, and then C is, as we iterate through, as SQL iterate through line by line, we query out the aggregate right here. Therefore, we have a count right here, and then we sum the job total from the jobs table. So we get this. Okay, so this is how you would do a aggregate within a SQL. So one mistake people often do is they forget to put an aggregate right here, like for example like that. What will happen is, you'll see this error quite often, is that is invalid because it's not contained either in an aggregate function or group by function, right? So you got to make sure the subquery only returns one single value, or it's not going to work. So you can do something like this. You can do max, right? Because max is an aggregate job total. So you can know for this particular rep what is the biggest job that he did, right? Something like this. Max job total, like this. So this is the max, right? Then you can also do an average. So all these functions are available to you in SQL. Average, min, you can do sum, which I showed you already. So this is how you would write a subquery.